Hey guys, again, so excited to be sharing some of these new releases with you. They just came out of the box today, so you guys are seeing these pretty much just as I'm seeing them, but I'm really excited to share them with you. So this right here is our first reading library. You might be familiar with our very first reading set. This has paperback versions of all the books in our very first reading set, plus another, I'm going to say 20. It's lots of books, and it's designed specifically to guide your kids through the very first stages of reading. It's a great set. I can't wait to dive into it with my oldest boy, Asher. He's about right here in the very first reading set, and I think these are going to serve him really well as he gains confidence in his reading. Also, on that same note, here is a box set of our phonics readers. These are really popular for kids just because they are so full of rhyming and simple sight words. Great way to build confidence for your readers. So in my other video, I talk a lot more about our phonics readers specifically, but this is a great box set. This is one of my favorites. I was so excited when it came out. This is called Count to 100, full of beautiful illustrations, and starts out counting by ones up through 10, and then you start counting by tens. And so this is going to give little kids lots of practice in counting, and the illustrations, as I said, are just beautiful. Really excited about this for my little girl. For slightly older kids, this is going to be a really helpful tool to have in the house. This is Timelines of World History. And as you can see, it is chock full. It's nearly encyclopedia-like, but it's a timeline, so it goes through the Middle Ages, the 17th century. It goes all the way up through, let's see how far it goes. Oh goodness, the 20th century. So it has lots of facts about each point in time. I love this book, and I'm really excited to dive into it more. This is our big picture atlas, and it's full of pictures that explain, different interesting facts about every area in the world. So this, if you have a curious kiddo who wants to know about other cultures, other places to live, this is going to be a great book for them. This is Big Picture Atlas. This is not new, but I'm very excited because it's new to me. 365 science activities. My husband and my boys are going to jump all over this. Me and the baby will watch and squeal and enjoy it until she gets a little bit bigger, and then she'll be all over this too. Flying kites, watching wildlife, light and rainbows. There's one that was all about melting ice with food coloring. All of them are really great. So 365 science activities. This is one of our Lift the Flap books, See Inside the World of Shakespeare. Totally great. Lots of flaps that they can use to learn all about different plays, the world that Shakespeare lived in, the theater, all of those wonderful things. This is a new favorite for me, Amelia Who Could Fly. If you have a little girl in your life who you want to dream big, this would be a wonderful storybook for her. This is a storybook based on the details of Amelia Earhart's life. I have a scrapbook. I filled it with pictures and stories of women who have done great things. Someday I will be in somebody's scrapbook. It is just beautifully illustrated, really empowering. I love it. Amelia Who Could Fly. This is What Will Danny Do Today? And this is along the same lines as our You Choose books. And this allows your child to make decisions about how Danny's going to go about his day. After Danny has waved goodbye to his dad, will he pedal or zip, walk, ride, or skip to school? So if you have a kid who's just starting to develop the ability to speak, this would be great for them. Speech therapists love books like these. But either way, it's just going to open up lots of opportunities for your child to express themselves. What will Danny do today? If you're familiar with Jonathan James and the What If Monster, this is the latest release from Michelle Nelson Schmidt, Cordelia. And it's about Cordelia, and again, it's about a little girl who believes she can fly, except for Cordelia really believes that she actually can fly. So as she goes about the book, other people don't believe that she can fly, and so she gets sad, and she comes back to Earth, and then she believes that, and then she refines that belief in herself, and then she can fly again. It's a really sweet book, Cordelia. Last two, Lift the Flap questions and answers about time. This is a brand new release. Lots of great questions and answers about time. Why are days longer in summer and shorter in winter? Why do we have leap years? If you have a curious kid, this is going to be great. Questions and answers about time, and questions and answers about space, same thing. Lots of great questions and answers like, what are stars made of? What's a cosmonaut? All those sorts of cool things. Anyway, thanks for letting me share these great new releases. I hope you found something that you and your kids are going to love.